Xiaomi Redmi Turbo 3 just launched yesterday and it's a performance-oriented phone, fast refresh rate OLED display, flagship-grade processor, lots of AI features, fast charging and many more. Today I am going to show you unboxing and first impression of Redmi Turbo 3. Hey guys, Maiky from techmaiky. Please consider the subscribing and turning on the notifications by hitting that bell icon for more amazing tech videos. Let's now get to the unboxing. So, the box of the Redmi Turbo 3 looks a bit different this time. Last time, it was just plain black, but now it has a pattern on it that looks like carbon fiber. And on the top of the box, you can see Turbo 3 written in big letters. When you open the lid of the box, you'll find the user manual, a black protective case, the phone itself, and a 90W power adapter. Now, talking about the design of the Redmi Turbo 3, it's quite similar to last year's Note 12 Turbo. This time, there's a decorative pattern on the camera module, which adds a unique look to the phone's design. The back of the phone is made of plastic, but has a frosting process that gives it a feel similar to glass, making it comfortable to touch. Considering the price point, high-end materials aren't expected, but the phone is still lightweight at 179 grams and relatively slim at 7.8mm thick. Looking at the front of the phone, you'll notice a high screen-to-body ratio and thin bezels. The phone comes with a 6.67-inch OLED screen and an in-display fingerprint sensor for unlocking. It has the regular configuration along with a 120Hz refresh rate and a 1920Hz PWM dimming feature. Now, focusing on performance, this phone is geared towards performance-oriented tasks. Starting with gaming tests, it features an 8th Gen 3 processor. After playing King of Glory at extreme quality with 120 frames per second, it achieved an average frame rate of 119.8 frames per second. The frame rate stays almost full, but occasional drops can be noticed. However, the overall gaming experience is good. The average power consumption is around 457 watts, and temperature control is also good, reaching a maximum of 42.8 degrees. Now, for heavy game testing, playing Genshin Impact at 60 frames per second on the highest setting resulted in an average frame rate of 58.6 frames per second. Though there are occasional frame drops, the overall experience is still enjoyable. The average power consumption goes up to 5.89 watts, and the maximum temperature at the back reaches 45.3 degrees. However, in the Turbo 3, you can also play Genshin Impact in 1.5K resolution mode, which offers better picture quality. But there might be a slight drop in the frame rate. After playing for 20 minutes at 60 frames per second in 1.5K resolution, the average frame rate drops to 49.8 frames per second. So, compared to the regular resolution, there's a decrease of 10 frames per second. The power consumption is around 5.82 watts, but in gaming, you'll see a significant improvement in picture quality. Now, it's up to you to decide whether you prioritize smooth gaming or better picture quality. However, overall gaming performance is quite good. Additionally, the phone features AI tuning and management, allowing you to toggle on the 1.5K picture quality with AI. This enhances the gaming experience significantly. Moreover, compared to the 7 Plus Gen 3 processor found in the OnePlus Nord 4, the AI capability here is notably better. Here, you get the magic elimination function, and this time, it's an upgraded version. With this, you can easily remove objects from your photos. It's very simple to use. In the gallery, when you're editing a picture, you'll find the magic removal option under the creation section. Click on it, then in the upper right corner, click on Pro. From here, you can utilize the AI capabilities, but you'll need to download a 900 megabytes file. Then, you can see the effects of the removal. Here, you can easily remove objects with the help of AI, and when you edit a picture, you can overwrite it directly onto the original image. This helps in reducing storage consumption as the original image is automatically moved to the recycle bin. Moving on to another AI feature, there's the AI expansion feature, which is supported only on the 8 series processors. It's a small feature but quite interesting. If you've captured a portrait photo and want to expand it to landscape, you can easily do so with the help of AI. You can see sample photos of this AI expansion feature, and the results are usable. Additionally, there are many other AI features available, such as smart rotating screen and air gestures. For instance, even when you're lying down, the screen won't auto-rotate because you're reading content. But if you straighten the phone, the screen will rotate smoothly, thanks to AI capability. In the always-on display feature, there's also an AI capability. When you keep the phone idle, the always-on display automatically turns off. As soon as you move the phone, it turns back on. And if someone looks at the screen, the always-on display activates too. Speaking of the battery in the Redmi Turbo 3, It's a hefty 5000 mAh, easily lasting for a couple of days. For charging, you get a 90-watt charger, which can charge the battery to 35% in just 10 minutes, 66% in 20 minutes, and fully charge it in 45 minutes. Talking about the price of the Redmi Turbo 3, the base variant starts at 1999 Chinese yuan in China, which is around £220 in the UK and up to $277 in the USA. In conclusion, for this price range, the phone offers outstanding performance along with impressive AI capabilities and a good battery life. For more details about the camera, you can check out detailed review videos. So what you guys think about it? Tell us your thoughts in the comment section below if you have any questions. Also give this video thumbs up, and make sure to share it with your friends. Lastly, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Well, as me signing off, thanks for watching. Have a great day and keep smiling, and I will see you in the next one.